A woman is pregnant with twins, but when she goes into labor, her mother-in-law makes a strange request. She asks her to deliver the boy first, but then hold off on delivering the girl. It's a harsh demand, but the woman has no choice but to obey. Finally, at dawn, the girl is born. Since the two children are born on opposite sides of the day-night boundary, it's seen as a sign that they will become messengers of the gods. The boy grows up and becomes a hunter, earning great respect in the village. Everyone greets him warmly whenever they see him, but his sister is kept locked inside the house, never seeing the outside world. When she hears that her brother has hunted a pheasant, she excitedly praises his bravery, but he admits that he was actually aiming for a wild boar or a deer. This year's rainfall has been scarce, and the harvest is poor, so he needs to stock up on more jerky. The sister gets worried if they can't support themselves, the village elders will have to go out and work for money. She asks her brother if he'll have to leave too. The boy says that hunting is his way of staying in the village. He won't leave, and he won't suddenly disappear like their parents did. Just then, Mr. Della, who handles contact with the outside world, returns to the village. He brings medicine and other necessities. Since Nick doesn't need anything, Della brings a gift for the sister instead. That afternoon, while Nick is working, he suddenly hears the sound of a dragon. This time, the roar is so loud it feels like it's right next to his ear. The next second, the barrier on the mountain shatters. A plane flies overhead. Unlike the curious children, the villagers are filled with fear. The village chief realizes the enemy's target is Nick and orders everyone to protect him. In an instant, countless villagers are gunned down by machine gun fire. During the escape, Nick runs into two soldiers. He quickly draws his bow, shoots them down, and keeps running. They finally reach the foot of a statue, where there's a secret passage that leads back. Just then, a girl appears in the village. She unleashes her power, clears the scene, and reports back to headquarters. When Nick rushes home, he finds that someone got there first. Everyone is dead, including his sister. Seeing the scene before him, he nearly breaks down. Nick wants to avenge his sister, but as soon as they clash, he's knocked to the ground. At the critical moment, the village chief uses magic to freeze the girl. Della appears and drags Nick away. They flee to the statue. Della hands Nick a jade pendant and tells him to insert it into the statue's mechanism to save the whole village. But after Nick follows the instruction, Della shoves his head toward the ground. In an instant, the pendant and Nick's blood awaken the statue. The helicopter overhead crashes instantly. The girl screams in despair. She can't ride the helicopter back to the city, and getting down the mountain is a huge hassle. On top of that, a new messenger has appeared. Everything is starting to get messy.